Well, hello, all my amazing Taurus friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your tarot for today, alright? Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? Now, there's a couple things I need to tell you, alright? The first one is if you hear a small child yelling at the TV behind the screen, it's because there is one. I apologize. I can't get him to shush up, and I don't have an office yet. So I should have one by the end of this month or beginning of next month, okay? So please bear with me. My second thing is that I already pre-shuffled the deck. And what's going to happen is I put them in order, and I'm going to tell you that there are 3 piles. There's past, present, and future. And then they have 3 clarifiers per card, okay? Now let's get started, shall we? Now, this is your past energy we're going to be starting with. Now, Taurus, this is the Queen of Cups. I don't know if you can see her. Let's see if I can't prop my hand up with a pillow. The Queen of Cups signifies intuitive, devoted, and emotions. Nurturing, playful, and communicative despite her absence of lips, the Queen of Cups feels that life is a party. Her house often overflows with friends seeking counsel and advice. This queen has an uncanny ability to hear and understand the mysteries of the universe. Now, look to new projects in this area of children, animals, spiritual matters, and the environment, alright? That's your first energy. That's past energy. Your first clarifier to your past energy is the Knight of Hazards. The Knight of Hazards signifies ambitious, material possessions, and entrepreneur. For a zombie, the Knight of Hazards is a go-getter, a real go-getter. Now, he works hard and lives hard, but in the end, his pursuit of material possessions has resulted in disaster. The Knight warns us to reevaluate what's important and what's expendable. He works hard for what he wants, but was he getting really what he needed? Your second clarifier is the Page of Hazards, responsible determination and new beginnings. The Page of Hazards is too cute to resist. He's given out the killer stock tips. His arrival in the spread is a clue to new beginnings. Look for opportunities involving money or education. Just be sure that you, Taurus, are not too shackled to your current career or material possessions. Leave yourself the opportunity to lurch in new directions. Your third clarifier for your past energy is the Page of Swords. Inquisitive, headstrong, and observant. I don't know if you noticed this, but doesn't he kind of look like the little boy from Alfalfa, the one that tries to steal Darla from Alfalfa? Yeah, I always think that too. Just because he's got red hair, not black. Or blonde, I mean. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen the show. Now, the Page of Swords, he may always have his nose in a book, but you can bet he's mapped out an effective escape route, intelligent, thoughtful, and curious. The Page of Swords represents a young person in or about to enter your life. He's not afraid to ask a lot of questions. He will help you get all the facts before you make the important decision, alright? So, it could also be the fact that he's just a person who's young at heart. Doesn't have to necessarily be young. So for your past, you were kind of dealing with being a partier, right? Having fun, getting everything you want, being an entrepreneur, also being very responsible and determined for new beginnings. And then you have someone in your life, maybe even your inner self, that is inquisitive, headstrong, and observant. So you're observing, or someone's observing you. Let's go on to your present energy, the current energy that you're in right now. The current energy you're in right now is the Ten of Cups. Peace, contentment, and family. It's about time you caught a lucky break. The Ten of Cups showers you with happiness and respite against the advancing zombie horde. Kick back, crack open a cold one, and enjoy the good times while they last. Family and friends gather around to strengthen bonds and make plans for the future. Okay. She's having fun with her family, and then the chaos is in the background, not entering her life at all at the moment. Your first clarifier is the Emperor. This is someone you know. Are you stepping into your Emperor mode? All right. This one signifies leader, control, and order out of chaos. Viewing every obstacle as a challenge, the Emperor uses logic and common sense to counteract the chaos raging outside the abandoned house that you're holed up in, okay? He may represent an older male in your life or an authority figure whose guidance and protection you counted on when others are literally losing their heads. The King of Cups is your second clarifier. Let's start over. He signifies empathy, diplomatic, and generous. See, he's got his cups filled. He's bringing it towards you. Now, he looks like the quiet, sensitive type, a portrait of calm, confident stability, but just beneath the surface lies a more complicated, emotional individual. The King of Cups keeps his feelings to himself, but he's always ready to lend an ear, even if it's not his. He may also represent the need to act more from your heart than from your head. So you're dealing with a situation where you want to use your head, but sometimes you have to use your heart and understand that shit happens. Now your third clarifier is the Two of Hazards. I don't know if you can see that. This card signifies harmony, juggling responsibilities. Balancing your responsibilities can be exhausting. It's not easy to manage a heavy workload when family members or friends are constantly distracting you. The Two of Hazards cautions you to keep an eye on responsibilities until the cavalry arrives. Don't despair, help is on the way. So, let's recap. My beautiful Tauruses. For your current energy, you're feeling very content with family. You're a leader. You're showing that there is order that needs to be dealt with throughout the chaos. You've also got empathy, and you're using your heart over your head. And you're also balancing and juggling very many different responsibilities. So you're working your ass off, in your home life and work life. Now let's discuss your possible future. Now let me tell you something. Your future is not set in stone, okay? You decide. What I read you isn't, you can look at what I read you and you can make a change to it if you want. It's all up to you, okay? And this is a general reading, so it won't always resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Some will and some won't. Now, are you ready for this? My beautiful Taurus, you've been working so hard that your future energy talks about you going into hermit mode. You know what hermit mode is, right? She's just chilling on the couch doing herself. She shut down. Everybody's reaching through the window trying to get her attention. Hey, here, help me, this way. Do that, do this. And she's just like, nope, doing me. Now, this card represents solitude, respite, and self-reliance. Now, we need some time to ourselves. Just because you hear the undead knocking doesn't mean that you need to open the door. A much-needed break helps you to recharge before heading back out into the ruckus of the zombie apocalypse. Take a few deep breaths before you open that door. What's that smell? The odor of power? Oh, my friend, and a pile of corpses in the backyard. So don't open that door until you're ready, okay? And it's not selfish to go hermit mode and relax. You can even do mini hermit modes. There is such a thing. Just pamper yourself, because that's what it's asking you to do, because if you keep going, you're going to shut down, and you're going to be no good to yourself nor to others, and you've got so much shit going on that you need to get it handled, but you're starting to feel overwhelmed. Now, Taurus, your first clarifier to the Hermit card is the Seven of Wands. Challenges, competition, and persistence. The Seven of Wands finds you, Taurus, on the defensive. You're holding your ground against the advancing horde and standing up for your own ideas. Challenges help to refine your beliefs and make them stronger. Don't let anyone say you're not entitled to a fresh cadaver. Now, you've earned this meal, and you should defend it from anyone who might try to steal it. So, you're dealing with, you're dealing with a lot of people, and they want everything from you. Even the food on your plate, it's ridiculous, and it's, and they see you as a competition, but really, you should just tell them that you're not competing against them, that they're competing against themselves, because ultimately, there's no one who's better than anyone else. We're always trying to better define ourselves and evolve and grow and you are doing that for yourself. You're becoming a better individual second by second, doing the best you can with what you have, and you've got this. Now, your second clarifier is the Seven of Swords. Sorry for the background noise. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but do you see her? You're dealing with someone in your life, or you will be dealing with someone in your life who, will be coming at you. So this card represents theft, sabotage, and deception, alright? Now, there's one in every bunch. Keep an eye out for this person who is a little too enthusiastic about fondling the firepower. It's possible she or he is putting his or her own interests ahead of the group's. When confronted with a plan, make sure it's best for everyone involved. If it sounds sketchy, it probably is, alright? Now, your last clarifier is the High Priestess. Oh, yes. This card signifies mystery, intuition, and secrets. Now, the High Priestess keeps secrets secret, that are close to her snake-covered chest, but teases you to discover them. She often speaks in riddles. Don't expect her to give you a literal explanation. It's possible the information that you seek can be discovered only in a dream state. When faced with difficult questions, consider looking to your intuition for the answer. Now, my beautiful Tauruses, I don't know if you can hear me past the kid, but, oh man, you're gonna have to look up secrets, and, people aren't gonna be outright with you, and there could be self-sabotage as well, so be careful that you sidestep all that drama. Because if I were to wrap up this whole story, I would say this. You were a partier, you're having fun, you're very devoted, intuitive, you're dealing with someone, a Knight of Hazards who's ambitious, material possessive, and an entrepreneur, not only with yourself. You're responsible, determined, and you're dealing with new beginnings. And you're dealing with someone who's inquisitive, or you are inquisitive, headstrong, and observant. Now, your present is peace, contentment, and family, so you're having fun with your family and just enjoying life. You're also showing that you are a leader, and you're showing order out of chaos. And you're thinking with your heart, not your head, but you're also coming to a balancing, and you're juggling very many responsibilities, not to mention with work and then home life and all the bullshit that comes with it, and you're a hard worker. But your future is you're going to be going into hermit mode to try and pamper and take care of yourself. And while you're doing that, someone's going to see you as competition, and they're going to persistently try to get after you. And, they might even use the fact that they could steal from you or sabotage, some form of deception towards you. But ultimately, you're going to find out, because you're going to go within, because at the High Priestess card, you're using your intuition, and you're solving this mystery and revealing their secrets. Alright? Now, I love you. You're going to have a great day. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. And join me again for tomorrow's daily horoscope. Alright? And I will see you later. I love you all. Bye.